Years old, the only voice I heard the first thing every morning was George Jones. My grandmother was one of his biggest fans. Everything he did, she knew about. Every tape he had out, she had it. 8-track, whatever, it didn't matter. And when I picked this guitar up, not this particular one, but when I picked the guitar up the first time, I said, I want to be George Jones someday. Nobody could deliver a song, and he could drag a tear out of concrete. He knew how to sing country music the way it's supposed to be sang. My grandmother was one of my best friends on the face of this planet. I mourn her death every day of my life. In 1999, I lost my grandmother. And it was one of the saddest days of my life. And I told my mother the day after she died, I said, if George Jones ever leaves this earth, I'm going to be in bad shape for a few years. So we're starting that right now. When George Jones left this earth, a little piece of my heart went with it because that was the last tie that I had to the bond that I had with my grandmother, who was the best person on the face of this planet. When I got to sing for George Jones a few months back, me and Jordan Bale's a good friend of mine, one of the most talented guys you'll ever see out playing. We got an opportunity to play for him for about an hour and a half, and I went to George and I said, you know what? I give him the story that I just told you, and I said, would you please sign this guitar? And he said, buddy, I'll sign anything you want me to. He said, you did a great job. And to hear that from my hero was enough for me. So he's signing this guitar, and I said, buddy, I'll tell you right now, the only reason I'm playing this is because of you. He threw his pen down on the table, and he looked at me, and he said, you know what, son, you just made my day. And that right there will never be taken away from me, no matter what anybody says or does. So this is the last night that I'm going to play this guitar. This is the last show I'll ever do with this thing. It's going up on the wall. Because that's my hero, and he's up there right now, and he's singing with Hank Sr., and he's right there with my grandmother, and he's singing her every song. Lord be with him, though, because she liked him an awful lot, so, you know. So right now, I want you to raise your glasses up in the air for me. And this is for the possum. This is a holler and swaller from way back. 1, 2, 3, holler! And swallow.